Hey, Jeff Nelson here with IXL Real Estate Eastern Shore, and had a closing today for a house for a client in Fairhope, and it was in a neighborhood called Hollowbrook. So I don't think I had never done a video in this neighborhood before, so I wanted to do that for you. So while I was out there today doing a final walkthrough, I decided to go around and get a few clips of the neighborhood and give you an idea. This is a really I would say it's an affordable neighborhood. It's hard to find a neighborhood in Fairhope in the low 300s. And today is August 19th, 2024, to give you a reference, because you might see this video 10 years from now, and those prices are going to be different. So as you know, prices will change. So, but just to give you some reference, it is August 2024, and we closed on a house today. It was 320. And you're going to find there's two houses for sale in the whole neighborhood right now, ranging from 325 to 350-ish. So you're going to find prices along those lines for the near future. All right, so let's talk about Hollowbrook. The homes in there's approximately 100 homes in this neighborhood. I did a rough count. Do not hold me to it, a number. It is somewhere around 100. I did a rough count. I would say 100 to 110 homes. All right, gives you an idea. All right, so really, it's a really nice neighborhood. The streets are wide. One thing I really noticed, and a lot of things that I pick up on because I've been doing this so long that a lot of people don't realize is just the little teeny things that set some neighborhoods apart. One of the things about Hollowbrook is all the streets are tree lined with mature trees. So the homes in here were started to be built in 2001. So 2001 to 2014. And so you can imagine those trees are they probably were planted somewhere around in the early 2000s. So 2001 to something like that. So, they've got about 22, 23 years growth on them. And I would say they're about 15, 20 foot tall. Anyway. It is nice. It's kind of a nice feature to go along these streets and see these, fairly mature trees that are growing up. It just gives a nice look to the neighborhood. I always gravitate towards the look and the feel of a neighborhood too, because if you're going to live there, you might as well like where you live as far as the neighborhood goes. So homes were built between 2001 and 2014. These are not large homes, all right, and that probably accounts for the price a little bit. But the homes range from 1,471 square feet to 2,255 square feet. Almost all of the homes in the neighborhood are 3 bedrooms, all right, 3 bedrooms. There are a few 4 bedrooms that are scattered out amongst the neighborhood. It just depends on what you see that's going to be for sale at any given time. But for the most part, if you take the whole neighborhood, majority of them are 3-bedroom homes, and they range, like I said, right now between the 320s and 350s. Okay, talk about location. Hollowbrook is located off of 181 in Fairhope, but it's real close. The entrance to the neighborhood is real close to the intersection at 104. So if anybody who is local, they might recognize that, as there is a brand new Publix grocery market, I don't know what you call it, Publix grocery store, right there at that intersection as well. 181 and 184 is huge. And plus there's other shops in there too. A brand new Mexican restaurant is in there too. No, I'm thinking about another Publix. Anyway, there are other stores in there as well. But brand new, big, huge Publix right there. So you're talking about it's just a few hundred yards from the intersection to this Publix. So that's nice. All right, and then going in the other direction, going south on 181, just 2 miles down the road, you have a Super Walmart. All right, so that's nice. Everybody knows what a Super Walmart is. And then if you head west down 104, you're only maybe 10 minutes to downtown Fairhope, which everybody loves. So anyway, it's a great location. It's a quiet little neighborhood. There is a big open area. When you pull into the neighborhood, you go, I don't know, about 100 yards or so, it's going to open up into this big, you're going to just see a big open green space area. I don't know how many acres it is, but I would say if you put 3, maybe 2 football fields next to each other, and it looks that big. I mean, it looks fairly big. Actually, what it is a dry pond. Okay, so the neighborhood, some neighborhoods put in these dry ponds. So in the case of a major flood, all the water from the neighborhood will run into this dry pond area, and then from there it will, go on out of the neighborhood. So for the most part, these dry ponds are in fact just dry. All right, so this particular one in Hollowbrook, this is this big area I'm talking about. It looks like green space. It is green space. It's all grass. I mean, it looks like a well-kept green common area is what it looks like. It doesn't look like marshy and all that and all these weeds. It's cut down like a big, nice green cut grass common area. And then right next to that, there is a community pool. And the pool is nice. It's fenced in. You got bathrooms there, and it's just right there at the entrance of the neighborhood. So, all right. So if you are looking in Fairhope and you're looking in the low to mid 3s, Fairhope, Hollowbrook in Fairhope might be the one for you. Again, prices will change as we go, so get in touch with me. Also, in the description, in the bottom of this video, if you click on that down arrow where it says more, or there's going to be an arrow, I'm going to put the link to my website to Hollowbrook. So that link updates 24 hours every 24 hours. So 10 years from now, if you want to see what's for sale in Hollowbrook, you can click on that link. You'll see exactly what's on the market for that day. All right. So as always, please subscribe. I put out videos like this. I'm shooting for daily. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm shooting for daily, but I put out a lot of videos about our wonderful part of the world that have to do with real estate, restaurants, parks, things to do, news. So please subscribe. And if you're looking to buy or sell in Low Alabama, here's all my information. Talk to y'all later.